Okay, I'm sure you guys heard that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I'll do my little intro. As I said, you've been through that, but as part of the course, I'm going to do it again. So TRE, which is tension trauma releasing exercises, was created by David Purcell. He worked in parts of the world affected by war and disaster, and he began noticing something that stayed with him, which is in moments of danger and fear, people's body would instantly tighten, like they would contract on their own, like an automatic kind of response. Um, like shoulders would hunch, jaws would clench, muscles would brace, and this was the body's natural way to protect itself, right? And we still have that to this day. It's a natural response. Um, but he also saw that when the danger passed, the tension didn't go away on its own. So as much as the contraction was automatic, the release was not. And so he noticed that people carried that with them and sometimes for years, leaving their nervous system stuck in a state of survival. So he looked to nature for wisdom and noticed that animals, after escaping danger, would often tremble, or shake. So that shaking isn't weakness. It's actually a built-in way for the body to release the stress that it just went through so it can return to calm and balance. So he realized that we as humans have the same ability to do that, but we just don't do it because we suppress it or we ignore it. So that's why he created TRE, which is a series of super simple movements. You've experienced it both. And it just actually bring back that natural shaking response in a safe and supportive way. Um, and it just helps release the tension, calm the nervous system, and complete the stress cycle that so often we don't finish. Like the stress doesn't finish, and that's why we develop trauma or like body aches and stuff like that. Um, so when you practice TR, you're not doing something to your body, you're giving your body permission to do what it already knows how to do it. So as we're going through this, I'm going to invite you to simply notice what you feel and observe what your body does. Any like emotions or body sensations or images that come through or stories. Um, I'm just going to invite you to just start observing that. And it's this with this awareness that we can actually complete that cycle. So, and it'll also bring, you know, a deep sense of relaxation, safety, and grounding. So many people with TRE, they say, and myself as well, it helps me sleep better, feel calmer, and move through stress with more ease. And over time, it can build resilience, which is super important in this world. And it's just going to help you feel kind of stronger and more connected to your body and to the world. So um, that's kind of what TRE is. Do you guys have any questions about that?
Mhm.
No, you explained it beautifully.
Oh, thank you. Um, so before I show you guys the exercises, I just want to check in and see how you both are doing. So on a scale of 1 to 10, one being like the least grounded and 10 being the most grounded. Oh, hi, Katie. How do you guys feel? Mikey, I'll let you go first.
Um, Probably about an 8 out of 10 right now. I've learned to prepare myself more for these two. So yeah,
Okay. So you're grounded like at 8 out of 10. You feel super grounded?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Awesome. How is your um like level of aliveness? Like you feel tired, you feel pretty energized?
Exhausted. Um,
Okay.
Without getting into details, coming off of sleep medication didn't work, but yeah,
Right.
it's been a rough last week. So
Okay.
just
Okay. Well, we'll keep that in mind when you go through your TRE um, session. What about you, Kelsey?
Um, I'm not like on the opposite side of the scale. I feel a little bit more like a 4.
Okay.
Um, I don't feel very grounded. I feel maybe a 5 just sitting here and being with you and being in this kind of container, and I could feel the groundedness of the group. So I think that's like bringing me more into that. Um, and then I just finally got a really good rest. So I'm feeling more alive than I have in the last few days because I was not sleeping well, like only a few hours. So,
Okay.
so I'm feeling much more restored today, but with that has come like this urgency almost to catch up on the things that I wasn't present for in my
All right.
sleep deprivation.
Right. That's fair. Okay. So we'll just keep an eye and we'll observe how um your levels of both of you, like how tired you are during the process. And I'll explain the breaks, but we'll make sure that we take breaks if you feel tired. And but I'll explain that after the exercises. So, any questions before we begin? No.
Only question I have is, would you just where you'd like us to position our cameras, just somewhere they can like obviously that you can see us?
Yeah, so if you can, I would love to be able to see your face and your body like sideways.
Okay.
So, if you can put, is it your computer or your phone?
Yeah, I'm on my computer right now.
Yeah, so basically, if you put your computer like next to you on the ground, I should be able to see your face and your body.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I'll let you know when we start the tremor. But at first, we'll do the exercises. So as long as I see your whole body during the exercises, then it's all good.
Wonderful.
Okay. So I'll um, demonstrate the exercises first, and then you guys will do them after. The first one is actually to ground ourselves, which is really helpful. And it just wakes up the nerve endings in our feet and in our toes. So I'll show you what it is, and I'll actually do this one with you guys because it's quite grounding and it's nice to do all together.
Yeah,
Okay.
move my stuff.
Oh, I can't see my face.
Are you just showing us right now, or would you
Yeah,
like to
I'll
join?
I'll show you guys first, and then we'll all do it together.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you can see my whole body.
Yeah.
Okay, you good? Awesome. So what you want to do is you want to have your feet shoulder width apart, and it's a very simple exercise. What you want to do is you want to take a deep breath in and move to one side, and you'll feel you have your weight on the outside of your foot and on the inside of the foot that's got less weight. And you just want to move back and forth with your breathing and just feel the ground under your feet and under your toes and move from one side to the next and make sure that you have a good bend in your knees. We don't want to lock the knees back. Um, and then you'll do that about 5 to 10 times each side. And once you feel like you're good, you're going to shake it out just like that. Make sense? Okay. So we can do it all together. Perfect. So feet shoulder width apart and just taking a deep breath and releasing it and just starting to move from one side to the other with a bend in our knees. We can close our eyes if that feels good.
A lot of ankle cracks.
Yeah. And once you feel complete, you can just shake it out whenever you're ready. Awesome. Okay. The second exercise is to fatigue the calf muscles. So you just want to hold on to a wall or a chair or a counter. Um, Again, I'll show you first and then you can do it. So you just want to have one foot on the ground, the other foot lifted. And what you want to do is you just want to go up onto the ball of your foot and come down, up and down. And so what you want here is to not go over a 7 out of 10 on a level of, on a fatigue scale, just because we don't want any pain or burning. It's literally just we want to fatigue the muscles. So once again, just holding onto the wall, going up on the a ball of your foot and coming down. I know you guys are doing it now. I'm just going to keep explaining. Once you're done this foot, you shake it out and then you switch and you go up and down on the other foot. And we keep a bend in the supportive foot or supporting foot and keep track to not go over a 7 on the fatigue scale. Once you're done, you shake it out. Yeah. Awesome. And switch over. With a little bend in the knee.
Cute outfit, Alice. You seem so good.
Once you've reached your 7, you can shake it out. Awesome. Okay. The next one is to tire out the quad or the quads and then stretch out the hamstrings. Oh, sorry, you can't see my face. So what you want to do here is start with shoulder width apart with your feet, and you're going to fold forward, have a good bend in the knee, and you're going to place your hands just in front of your feet. Can you hear me okay like this?
Yep.
Okay. And you're going to put one foot in the back, and you're going to use that foot as a kickstand, but all your weight is going to be in the front foot on the heel. And what you want to do is you want to relax your head, relax your neck, relax your jaw, and you're going to bend your knee and you're going to sit like you're sitting on a chair. You don't want to go lower than your knee. You want to stay up here. And you're going to stretch out, and that's going to stretch your hamstrings. So you're going to keep doing that until, again, you're a 7 out of 10 on the fatigue scale. And once you're done, you're going to shake it out. And you're going to switch feet, and you're going to do the same here. Going down, and we want to activate the quad and the glutes, sorry. And then stretch the hamstrings as well. And shake it out. Any questions about this one?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
So a little bit back.
Yeah, just make sure you bend your knees. Kelsey, can you turn sideways for me, please? Yeah, perfect. I just want to make sure that I see your whole body. Yeah. And we relax the neck. Yeah. And then perfect, both of you. Feeling it in the glute and on the way up, stretching out the hamstring. Nice. And when you reach the 7, you shake it out and you switch legs. Very nice. You hit the 7 at the same time. You guys are feeling it in your glutes when you go down, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Sorry. And we relax the neck and the jaw. Yeah. Shake it out. What's that?
And that's my 7 on that side.
Yeah, fair enough. Awesome. Shake it out. Great.
I'll do it a lot sooner on this one.
Yeah, it depends. Sometimes on one side we'll be a little bit more fatigued than the other. How are you guys feeling? Good?
Good.
Okay. Okay. So the next one will be stretching the inner thighs and the lower back. So you want to go um, wider than your shoulders, but no wider than a meter. I know, Kelsey, you're pretty flexible, but just make sure that you don't go too wide. And we just want to feel it a little bit. It doesn't have to be like a super intense stretch. So what you want to do is you want to fold forward, keep a good bend in your knees. Again, relax the head, relax the jaw. And you're going to take 3 deep breaths in the middle here. And then after you've done the 3, you're going to go to one side and you're going to feel it in your lower back here. You're going to take 3 deep breaths here. Switch over, 3 deep breaths here. And then you're going to go through your legs and 3 breaths here. Once you're done, just make sure you come up slowly and you shake it out. Make sense? Okay. I'm telling you, this pregnancy is making me out of breath. Literally everything I do, I'm like,
I feel the same. I'm not even pregnant.
About babies or pregnant, I instantly think of you, and I'm like, Sharon.
oh. Okay, so bend in the knees. What's that?
Is this good enough?
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. Yeah. Bend in the knees and fold forward.
Did you want me the other way, Shannon, or is this okay?
Sure, just yeah, sideways. Yeah, I know it's a lot of moving. Perfect. 3 breaths in here. Hands forward, Kelsey. Yeah. Once you're done your 3 breaths, you just move to one side. Mikey, is that comfortable?
Yeah, that's still good. Yeah.
That's okay. Okay.
Thanks.
And then 3 breaths on the other side when you're ready. And then once you're done on that side, hands through and 3 breaths there. Once you're done, roll up slowly and shake it out. Nice. Great. Shake it out. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. The next one is to actually stretch the psoas muscles, which is very important the TR technique. So what you want to do is you want to have your feet shoulder width apart, a good bend in the knees. And what you want to do is you want to actually press your hips forward like you're closing a drawer. No back bend like this. We want to stay spine neutral here. And you're going to feel it in the front here. So what you want to do is you want to take 3 deep breaths here with mouth open. Once you're done your 3 breaths here, you turn to one side and you look over your shoulder and you breathe here 3 breaths with mouth open. And then the other side, and then come back to the middle and you do 3 breaths here as well. And once you're done, you come back up and you shake it out. You can either have your neck neutral like I did, or your neck extended. I can't do it because I have neck stuff, but whatever feels more comfortable for you guys. Any questions?
Yeah, I think you might just have to watch us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like I'm not getting it quite right, but
yeah, it's a tough one for sure for us people that are a little bit more flexible, but Kelsey, your position is great. So it's doing what it's supposed to do.
okay.
So 3 breaths in the front. Once you're done, you turn to one side, you look over your shoulder, and you breathe with your mouth open. Once you're done, switch to the other side. How's your neck, Mikey?
Oh, it's good still, yeah.
It's good? Okay. And we try to look over our shoulder and turn a little bit if you have um, the flexibility for it. And then once you're done there, you return to the middle and do 3 breaths here. And once you're done, you come up and you shake it out. Awesome. Okay, the next one is the last one standing. So you just need a piece of wall. It's the chair position. Make sure that it's not slippery, so you guys, I think, are good. So what you want to do is you want to slide down the wall in the chair position and hit your 5 out of 10 on the fatigue scale. Once you hit your 5, you're going to stay in this position until you hit a 7 out of 10. Then you're going to come up a little bit. Wait till it goes back down to a 5 out of 10. And then once you're back at a 5, you can go back in and wait until you hit your 7. So you're going to do that. We're going to do that for about 3 to 5 minutes. The tremor might start here, or it might not. Just be observant of what's happening in your body. So you go down 5 out of 10, wait till you're 7, you come up until you go back to a 5, and then you go back down until you're at a 7. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And then I'll show you how to come out of it closer to when the time is done. You want to make sure that you can see your toes still, which you guys look like you're in a good position. That's great, Kelsey. Thanks. And that's to fatigue the quad muscles, which is a super important part of the TRE process.
Just starting to notice tiny hints of tremor already starting in the quads.
Okay. What about you, Kelsey?
Yeah, same.
Okay. Just noticing and observing. If it gets too much, just straighten up your legs and go back down when you're ready.
Yeah. Because we've done it a few times, my body's already recognizing.
Yeah. Yeah. You already have a relationship with the tremor. And just observe emotionally what comes up as well, if anything. Mikey, is it still present?
It is. It's still very subtle though.
Okay. No worries.
Intermittent.
Okay. What are you observing, Kelsey?
Yeah, just my body wanting to go into a tremor already.
Okay. Does it feel okay or does it feel too much?
No, it feels good.
Okay. Let's keep an eye on the 7 out of 10. Um,
I'm feeling similar to Kelsey, and I'm actually right at
yeah.
the that 7 out of 10.
Okay. Okay. Again, if it becomes too much, we just straighten our legs.
Yeah, it wants to definitely tremor more every time I go down now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
As they come up, it's there with me now.
Yep.
It's really cool, Shannon. It's
Yeah, it's pretty awesome what the body does. So we'll do another 30 seconds. If you can just quickly look at the screen, what you want to do when you come out is you're just going to push with both your hands and fold forward with a good bend in the knees and the head super relaxed. And we'll stay there for up to a minute. The tremor might keep going as well when you're in forward fold. Um, but yeah, we're just observing what's happening.
we're in the forward fold for up to a minute.
Yeah. So the next time you come up, Mikey, you're already up, so you can push yourself off the wall and go into forward fold. And Kelsey, when you come up, you can push yourself off and go into a forward fold. Great. Super good bend in the knee. We don't want any tension. Yeah. And just observing what's happening with our bodies and making sure that it doesn't feel too much. What are you feeling, Kelsey?
There's a lot of release, which is really nice and so needed.
Okay. What about you, Mikey?
Yeah, no, my the tremors are it's there, like I'm ready for
Yeah.
this, and it's bringing up a bit of emotion like last time.
Okay. Okay. So when you're ready, I'm just going to ask you to roll up and shake it out. You're doing great work, both of you.
I'm feeling like starting to sweat.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm like hot right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, okay. So let's take a break. We're going to go into the butterfly position. And so just position your camera so I can see you guys on your mats or on the floor. Um, I'll show you first. Perfect position, both of you. Yeah, that's great. So what you want to do, I'll show you the sequence. You can lie down if you want, or you can sit up. Just make sure that you observe me first, and then we'll do it together. So the first one will be the butterfly position. So feet together, knees wide, if that feels comfortable for you guys. And we're going to be here for about a minute, just regrounding and just breathing. And once the minute is over, what we're going to do is we're going to engage the psoas muscle and go up and push through our feet with our glutes not actually engaging. So we want to more engage in the front. And we're going to be here for about 1 to 2 minutes. And the tremor might well be there because both of you guys are already activated. If it feels too much, you come down, you take a rest, and you go back up if you feel like you need the activation. If not, we can just rest here. Then we're going to lift our legs up we're going to do 3 increments, 2 to 4 inches. So the first one is about here. We're going to be here for about a minute. The second one here for about a minute. And then the third one here for about a minute. And the tremor will likely be here once we're at the end. So once we're done the 3 increments, you want to place your feet flat on the ground, about shoulder width apart, and we're going to go into the tremor, the 15-minute tremor session. So with that, I'm going to make sure that we take breaks. But if you feel like your body needs a break before I call one, what you do is you just extend your feet or your legs and you just relax here. That's a break, or the break could be the butterfly position as well. Once I tell you guys that we're coming to a stop, what you want to do, sorry, I'm just trying to see my feet here. What you want to do is you want to extend your legs and flex your feet up to your nose, and that should stop the tremor. And then we're going to do a little integration. So I usually like to be on my side and rest a little bit here, but you can rest on your back or on your stomach, whatever feels great. And then we're going to come up to a state and we're going to debrief. That was a lot of information, so I will guide you through it. um, any questions so far?
Not on my end. Yeah, as long as you guide us through this again, just to cue us.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the first one will be the butterfly position. Feet together, knees wide. If that feels comfortable for both of you, does that feel comfortable? Yeah. Okay. And we're just going to rest here. Take a deep breath in our bellies and release. Just feeling our bodies on the ground and observing what's happening in our bodies and in our minds. So we're going to push through our feet and through our front bodies, lift up our hips, and make sure that we relax our glutes there. And once again, just observing what's happening without judging.
Yeah, I'm already starting to get a bit of tremor again through the
Mm-hmm.
quads and hamstrings.
Okay. You too, Kelsey. I can see that.
We stay up right now, right?
Yeah, if that feels okay, if it feels too much, you can go back down. What's going on, Kelsey? What are you observing?
Just yeah, just a lot of like release. I've
Okay.
there's been a lot of stored stress in my system and have not been able to do the self-care that I've needed. So it's nice that the involuntary breathing is happening because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, my body needs the release. And there's some emotion that I feel for sure.
Okay. Let's come back down and legs wide. What are the emotions coming up, Kelsey?
I think just like overwhelmed probably.
Overwhelm?
Yeah, like not with the exercise, but like probably general overwhelm that I've been feeling with what's been on my plate that I haven't really given space to feel because I've had to just keep going with it.
Okay.
So I think there's
Okay.
like this acknowledgement of that I think I don't know if it's sadness, but like there's like tears that want to come for sure.
Mm, okay. Well, let's just observe that and let it come if it needs to come. Mikey, what are you noticing?
Um, yeah, there's always that, especially with the anticipation, there's like rush that comes with that, similar to Kelsey, the overwhelming kind of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, similar for me to the last sessions we've had. So I'm starting to feel little bits and pieces of that some kind of sadness and grief feelings that have
Mm,
come to the surface before. They're just starting to percolate a little bit.
okay. Are you guys both okay with holding those?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So we're gonna start by lifting our knees about 2 inches and stay there and just observing and making sure that we don't go over 7 when it comes to, I know you both talked about being overwhelmed or like the overwhelmed feeling. If it's just processing, that's good. If it becomes too much, then that's when we take a break. And we'll lift up our knees again about 2 inches.
right away I start getting more tremor. It was subtle before, but now there's more coming on.
Okay. Still in the thighs.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Kelsey, if you feel activated enough, you can put your feet flat on the ground and knees, yeah, shoulder width apart, and you can just start your tremor here because I see you're quite activated already. Mikey, you can go up 2 inches again.
That right away brings on so much more.
Yeah, I can see that as well. And if you feel like you're ready to put your feet flat and you feel activated enough, you can do that as well. Is that okay on your neck, Kelsey?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's dead. Yeah, it's like that.
What are you observing, Mikey?
Oh.
big flood of those emotions really spiking to the surface with the tremors now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Are you are you okay holding that?
yeah, I am. Yeah.
What are the emotions? Do you have, can you put a name to them?
Um, yeah, grief is still right at the top of the list. Old traumas, newer traumas, a lot of work things and old emotional things.
Where do you feel the grief in your body, Mike?
Sorry, where do I?
Where do you feel the grief in your body?
It's usually the same. It's kind of right in the upper abdomen area.
Okay. Can you put one hand there for me
Yeah.
and just hold it? Kelsey, how are you doing?
I'm good right now. I feel like more like flashes of like images and memories, like my mind trying to kind of like make sense of it, and I'm like
Mm,
just bringing myself more into what my body is feeling about it.
right. So we don't need to attach stories to the images, but if there's one that keeps coming back, can you name that?
Um, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, and it's fear of like
Mm,
because I'm seeing like all the faces of the people I love, and I think that there's fear of letting them down.
mm. Can you hold that or is that too overwhelming?
No, it's good.
Okay. Mikey, how are you doing?
Um, yeah, my my tremors are doing a lot of like a very different sort of sideways kind of cycle that I haven't noticed before.
Mm, hmm.
These weird
Interesting.
pulses that are much more like frequent, like very like in time.
Mm,
And yeah, the um yeah, that grief feeling more than any other is just very on the surface. I'm just still just holding on to it in the same place right here,
okay.
upper the core.
So I'll invite you both to take a break. Let's extend our legs. Yeah, take a big breath and let it go. And see what comes up in the integration. I'll let you guys a couple of minutes in silence to see what comes up. But if you need to talk, obviously, just
Guilt come up with my grief. It's like it's on par, the same kind of level now.
as the what, sorry.
Guilt coming up to the same
Okay,
as
okay.
the grief for me.
Is the guilt in the same spot in your body?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And is it okay to hold it as well?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. Kelsey, if you feel like you need to go back into your tremor, please do. If you feel like your body needs to integrate and need more of a break, because I noticed that your feet have been going. Just flex your feet if you need more of a break.
Yeah, I feel like this is a good place right now. Like I don't need
Okay.
to stop it, but I don't need to invite more in. It's still
Okay. Great. Great. Mikey, can you invite your tremor into where your hand is? And you
Yeah.
can put your feet down on the ground if you want. It might be a better position for it. And try to bring awareness to where your hand is and invite the tremor there where the guilt and the grief is.
Funny, just feeling my hand on the spot is like the I don't know, the physical portion of it makes it easier to invite in. It's literally like
Yeah.
button on it.
Okay. Well, let's see if we can have it in the abdomen there and see if you can hold that.
Starting to feel it right in there.
Okay. Kelsey, how's your body doing?
uh doing really good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling I just feel like such a beautiful connection with my body right now. I'm really grateful for it.
Good. What are you noticing in your body?
Um, just let me just try to find the right word for it. I think the word really coming to mind is just an acknowledgement of being.
Okay. Where are you noticing your tremor?
Um, so it's such a tremor right now as like a expansion.
Okay.
It's wanting to like just move and like create more space.
Okay.
Like
That's
oh
called a fascia release.
yeah, and it's like in through the pelvis right
Okay.
now.
Okay. I'm going to ask you, Kelsey, to just open your eyes for a minute or two and just reorient in the room while staying present to your body sensations as well. How are you doing, Mikey?
I'm okay. Still hoping it's still there. Feel tremor even in my whole face is tingling. But
Your whole face is tremoring?
yeah, it's like very
Yeah.
subtle.
Yeah. Yeah. Let it do what it needs to do. It's good that it's shifting and moving.
Mm.
Mikey, I'll invite you to take another break and just observe what comes up during this integration and just let whatever needs to move through you guys. Kelsey, what are you noticing in the integration?
I'm definitely feeling a lot more grounded now. Just feel
Okay.
settledness in my body.
Okay. Mikey, what is happening?
Yeah, also noticing more grounding and just very slow pulsing kind of waves sort of going through my body right now. Not
Okay.
trapped in that place.
Yeah. Let's just stay in that. Say that again, sorry.
Yeah, just waves of that.
Yeah. If you feel like it, we'll tremor for another 2, 3 minutes, and then we're going to come to a close. If you feel like your body is complete, I'll invite you to stay in the rest position or turn on your side. But you have another 2, 3 minutes. Kelsey, what are you observing?
Um, a lot of it's interesting because of all the work I've done with like spinal flow that like the wave comes through me a lot too.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling a lot of like that sensation coming through um and just like noticing the mind's uh desire to like pull me into to-dos and
Mm-hmm.
like that. It just not making not like trying to push it away, but just like acknowledging it, noticing
Yeah.
it. Just,
Observing. Yeah.
yeah.
And coming back to the body and the sensations that we have in the body. What's the emotion, Mikey?
Still equal parts grief and guilt.
Okay. Is it still in the same spot in your body?
It is the second I put my hand back here, it just highlights it so much. It's crazy.
Okay. Without wanting it to change, let's just be with it if it's okay to stay with it.
Can do that for
Just,
another minute.
what's that?
I can do that for another minute.
Okay.
Almost my capacity, I think, though, for today.
Say that again.
I think I'm almost to my capacity with it for today.
Yes, that's fair. We're almost to an end. And if you need to stop, you just take your legs straight out and flex your feet. Kelsey, if you can extend your legs for me once you feel like the fascia stretch is done. Mikey, you can turn on one side if that feels comfortable. Kelsey, I'll just ask you to flex your feet towards your nose. Yeah. And yeah, turn to one side. We'll stay here for about a minute, just integrating, and then we'll come up to a seat. I'll let you know.
Oh.
Come on up to a seat. Slowly. And coming up to your screen.
Oh.
Crazy hair now.
Hey, everyone.
Well, hello, welcome back.
Oh. Oh.
How are you guys feeling?
Massive release for me.
Hmm. Hmm. How are you feeling after that release and what you're observing? What are you observing in your body?
A little bit lightheaded for me. A little bit
Okay.
borderline out of body. I'm still
Okay.
I'm back into it.
Okay. So that's a good sign that we can scale it back next time. We can take more breaks. Just open your eyes and look at the screen. You can look at me. Just feel your butt on the ground. Look around you and just hear whatever noise, outside noise you can hear. We just want you back in your body.
Coming back in more.
Yeah, that's a bit of a defense mechanism is to dissociate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we'll keep you with us.
Yeah.
What about you, Kelsey? Oh, sorry, Mikey, what'd you say?
Oh, I just said I know you will.
What about you, Kelsey?
Yeah, it was actually really powerful. It was a really powerful session for me.
Mm,
Thank you.
of
Uh,
course.
yeah, I'm feeling more present now than I was at the start. Um, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm still processing though.
Okay. What are you noticing in your body?
I'm just like noticing my body.
Anything specific?
Um, Kind of noticing like the tension points and
Okay. And what are those?
um just even at when you asked me, I was like, oh, I'm still holding my shoulders. And I was like, oh yeah, I can let that go.
Right.
And like we can just
Yeah.
like
Exhaustion a little bit.
I don't even know that it's exhaustion. Maybe there is a little bit of that. And yeah, I think there is. I think there is like a little bit of acknowledging that, like that's been in the body, but I haven't really been honoring that.
That's fair. Okay. Mikey, you still with us?
Yeah. I'm or I'm here, I'm inside.
Yeah,
Much
it's
more
a it's
grounded too now.
sorry, say that again.
Feeling much more grounded too now than I was for the last little bit here.
Good, good. Yeah, it's definitely a defense mechanism when something is big in our bodies or we're processing something big. Is like there's a fine line between dissociation and just kind of being with. Sometimes we feel like we're in this meditative state or meditative state, but we're dissociated. So, Kelsey, I could see a little bit of that. So that's why I'm like, open your eyes. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Um,
like, no.
yeah. Yeah. It's interesting to be on the other side and observing. Um, but I want to make sure that you guys are grounded enough to go on with your days. And I was gonna ask like what you have for the rest of the day and how you can take care of yourself with this big release that you both had. Um, so yeah, what's the rest of the day look like? Looking like?
I wish I could say that I was able to just be in this for a while, but I do. I have a meeting I have to lead in an hour. And
Okay.
I have a counseling session a somatic counseling session I have to facilitate in the evening. So typically these are not what my Sundays look like, but this
All
Sunday
right.
it was. So I'm just gonna really give myself a lot of grace in the in between and in the evening to just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Maybe.
I'm going to
Yeah.
take groundedness into each of those sessions, into the meeting and into the session later. So I'm gonna.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course. Thank you for being a volunteer. Maybe like with the next hour, you can get a cup of tea or, just be with yourself in this lovely warm tea. I love doing that. So give yourself some time to just do nothing for maybe the next 30 to 45 minutes, if that feels right. What about you, Mikey?
Um, yeah, and I'm very lucky. I've got some time now, at least an hour or so, and then I just have a catch up with a friend that, knowing what this session was likely going to accomplish, I'm having them actually come to me, so to make that a little bit
Good.
easier. So yeah,
Good.
and yeah, it's just going to be just a bit of a catch up, and then just a very easy night. Luckily, Kelsey, I'm sorry to hear you've got so much going on today.
It's okay. It's okay.
Not rubbing in as best I can. Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
I
Um,
know that Epsom salt baths really help you, Mikey, so I don't know if that's an option just to ground back because I can still feel like you're here, but there is something that's like,
little
yeah,
fluid. So yeah, I'm
yeah,
here, but I just need a little bit of time, and I'll come fully back to myself quickly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
that'll
guys need
thank you.
what's that?
That'll probably help though. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Do you guys need anything right now to like bring you back into yourselves or before I let you guys go? I just want to make sure that you're grounded enough to go on with your day.
You.
I'm feeling very complete. I'm gonna actually journal for a little bit after this because there was
Nice.
some really powerful, potent awarenesses that came through.
Hmm.
So I just want to make sure that I capture that and give space to that. And yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. You need anything, Mikey, from me?
No, I think I'm good.
No.
Just a little bit of time, and I might do something similar. I don't know if I'm gonna journal, but I'm gonna set the guilt is a bit of a new one for me, and I want to
Mm,
a little bit. But yeah, I think yeah, just a little time. It's gonna be
yeah, yeah. And the guilt in the next session, we can work with it if that comes up again. We can pay more attention to it if that's feels like the biggest thing that's kind of holding you back a little bit.
Sure.
Um, thank you guys so, so much.
Thank
That
you.
was such an honor to hold space for you both. Um, I'm gonna stop the recording.